Hey everyone, so welcome to this week's video. This is my first time trying to do a talk through video, so let me know if you guys like this style, if it works out. I'm not really sure, it's my first time and we'll see how it happens. And I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows basically every single day. This is what I usually do. So to start out with, I'm going to have my Anastasia brow brush. I am going to use the concealer brush from e.l.f. I am going to use my Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade and my LA Pro Conceal, as well as the Benefit Gimme Brow. And so to begin, I'm just going to use the Anastasia brush the end with the spoolie to just comb through my eyebrows and make sure all the hairs are kind of going the same direction. My eyebrows are kind of weird. Like the right one is different from the left one, so I tend to do the right one first and then fix the left one to look like the right one. So I'm just going to dip into my dip brow and get some product on my brush. Not a lot, because a little bit goes a long way with this product. And I usually start at the top to kind of just do a general outline, because the top is kind of the sparsest area for me. So I like to do the top just to make sure that looks really nice and sleek. And then I will go in and do the bottoms. And because I just got my eyebrows done, they do have the shape that I normally like them anyway, so it's pretty easy for me to just follow that natural shape and then just fill it in. And again, my brows are like a little bit thick, so I don't have to use that much product in order to get the results that I want. And then I just kind of flick up and down the beginning part or the front of my eyebrows because I don't want that to be too dark, and then I'll just keep combing through that with the end of the spoolie as well. And I just kind of keep building on that just until I get the right shade that I want. I don't usually like when my brows are too dark, so I just keep building and building up on it until I like it, and then I'll probably just move on to the next eyebrow now. And this one's my my bad brow. It doesn't like me at all, so there's that. So usually with this brow, I kind of just fill it in and then fix it a lot with concealer, because as you can see, like the bottom part is a little bit less or a little higher than the other side. So there's just a lot of fixing to do with this brow. But the main point of this tutorial is to remember that brows are sisters and not twins. Honestly, your brows will never look the same, and if they do, then it's a miracle, and it'll only happen like one day. So I just normally try to go for the best brows that I can, have them match as best as possible, and use my concealer to really try to fix it up as much as I can. And for this brow, I'm doing the same thing again, just like building up that product for the right shade that I like my brows to be and whatever look I'm going for. And I just continue this over and over until I like it. I go back on the other one, make sure that they are kind of looking alike, but again, the end of that one is just not my best friend. And again, it's kind of hard to do this on camera. Normally, I feel like I would try to fix that gap in the middle, but it's okay. I think you guys are getting the point of what I'm trying to accomplish. But yeah, I'm just gonna like keep doing that. And I'm going to now use my concealer to fix it a little bit to clean up those harsh edges. And I do really like this LA Girl Pro Conceal for my eyebrow concealing. It's the best. So unfortunately, my camera totally died when I was putting the concealer underneath my eyebrows. So I just tried to like kind of show it again, but unfortunately I had already put it. But this is typically what I do. I use the concealer to give my eyebrows the shape that I want them to have and to really like cut them out, which honestly is your best friend. Like if you cannot figure out how to get your eyebrows to look like amazing, then my suggestion to you is to really use your concealer to be your best friend and to help you cut out those brows. And if need be, maybe you should start out using a stencil of some sort, and once you've kind of finessed what type of shape you like your brows to be, then you can start freehanding it. As well as the color concealer I'm using today is Almond. I usually use the color Toffee. However, my toffee has run out and I have not been able to find it in stores yet. So I'm still on the hunt because almond is a little light for if I just did this without wanting to put any face makeup, then it's just a little too bright for my liking. But it still is a very, very good concealer. And now I'm just going back with that brush with no product on it, and I am just making sure that I didn't, mess up anything with the concealer. And now to hold my brow hairs in place, I'm just going to use my Benefit Give Me Brow to just set those in place. And I like this because it has a little bit of tint as well. And if you don't want to get this Gimme Brow, because this is a sample size I got, there's also a Gimme Brow dupe by Essence, and they sell it at Target, and it's like $2.99. Mine actually ran out, and then I got this Gimme Brow in one of my monthly boxes, and I was like, yay, perfect, because I totally needed this. But yeah, so this should be the end product, and again, as you can see, they're not actually the same, but this is kind of the best that I can do with them.